Hi, Anarita. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the friendly voice of the ecosystem.
That's right. Thank you for listening to our channel, giving it a thumbs up, sharing the videos, and also leaving comments. They are very important for us.
Yes, thank you.
Today, we're going to be interviewing a very special guest. Tell me how you see him and perceive him.
Let me touch him first.
Mhm. Identify him through DNA.
Yes, that's him, and it's like her name said, Royal is like a royal cat.
Oh, Roy for Royal.
Yes,
Okay.
and I see him wearing a big cap, long.
A big coat.
It,
Mhm.
it's not like it's like when the kings have this cap,
Oh, like a cape.
like yes,
Oh, a cape. Okay, a long
y-
cape. Got it.
a long one, yes,
Mhm.
and a tiny chrome. And he said, well, that's my tiny one because I use that one for every day. But when I have my meetings con all my friends, I wear my big one.
Mhm.
And he said, how may I assist you, ladies?
Well, thank you for being here today and letting us have a few questions with you today. First of all, we welcome you for sharing your story.
Well, thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you for inviting me and thank you to be here. But like I said, who bring you and why you guys here?
Okay. Someone that rescued you from a shelter asked to interview you, someone very dear to you. Do you recall who that is?
Well, see you talking about the a specific time like this time or you asked me for a different time?
No, during this time, in this lifetime.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now we there.
Okay. So she wanted to know.
How much I love her? Oh, well, I can say that she's my queen.
Okay.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because she gave me a second opportunity in lifetime to be here and
Mm-hmm.
to be a little bit spoiled when I was almost time to me to leave this space. But human said that's a miracle to be here. I said it's a crush.
Okay. So tell us why you chose her out of all the people that probably went to that space. Why her?
Well, like I said, we have a little in commune. When I said in commune, that means we have similar
Mm-hmm.
situations.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day she was abandoned the same way I was. And that energy is get mutual. And not only that, I can see through her heart. And I knew that we are have some life together. Long, 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 long time. And it was the right time to get together again. So that's why I said she's my queen.
Okay. Well, we're not going to get into too much detail about that because that's more
No,
personal for her.
exact. Yes. And I only want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for be there for me and I'm for her. But thank you for be very honest with me to give me that or cherish that emotions to me. And now we are a complement. And that's something that we need to say thank you when you are compliment for somebody or somebody's compliment to you. We supposed to or we need to say thank you.
Okay. So is that the reason why you always stare at her?
It's part. And then I can say I got so many things to say when I look to her eyes because when you look through her eyes, I'm not saying only me, but when somebody look through the eyes, it's because you look to her heart. And I don't see the physical, I see what is inside. And I talked to that heart and I said, I love you and thank you. And I always gonna be next to you and for you. That's my how I communicate.
Okay.
I know for human it's very strange, but when humans learn to see deep inside of the heart or the soul or the spirit, who care what kind of body you have?
Okay. Can you tell us the reason you were ripping your hair of your tail when you were in the shelter? What was going on?
Oh, well, I got so many things to tell you, but
Mm-hmm.
that places there. Well, it's hard to say these things because people think that the shelters they're there for the animals, they're there for any species.
Mm-hmm.
Some people they are. Some people they push all her heart, all her energy, everything there. But some people they really mean, they're really angry, they really mean to her own self, and they come to this space to punch us, to sometimes they kill.
Mm.
And that made me so much stress, especially when some people used to come around me because I can see that and that people they're coming and that's the time, and that is a lot of tension there. You can feel the tension for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
all the scare, the they're crying inside, they feel lonely, the everything. Sometimes, let me tell you, sometimes they make a light and they send the us to back. And all that people do not understand that you not need to lie. So you don't want a animal in your home, please let somebody take care us. Not take the opportunity to somebody to take us to the real home where somebody's gonna take care of us in real hard, only to show somebody that you can do it when you not feel or you know have the courage to take care animals. So that's one of the points. They
Mm-hmm.
send us back and they keep saying, oh, they buy me, they scratch me, they put me under stress. Why you need to lie? Why you not saying, I can't take care because that's not what I want. But not put a logo to the poor animals that are under shelters and say that's a danger one, this not this. Not put that because it's not fair. So that's why I was so much stressed, listen all the stories, listen everybody, and I was under too much stress. Because like you see me, I'm not that regular cat. I'm some royal cat. And to hear all this is really not good for me. That means that all anything's happening around me is not that good. So that means I need to do something about it because I'm coming for the royal. And we and the royal sometimes, I'm not saying that we are so good. We have bad things, but I really care whatever happens around me.
Okay. Thank you for sharing all that information. It's extremely important for the humans to understand that, like you say, these facility or shelters are not sometimes as they seem to be or what they say they are.
Yes, sometimes, and it's not good to say this, but sometimes money move you, and and we need to understand the these places or this area where animals, you need to have people who really, really deep inside care about us. But we don't have that. Sometimes we do, sometimes not. It's like we say half and half,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes none. And it's hard to make a regular judgment, you know. But that's how I am, that's how I was feeling in that moment,
Mm-hmm.
in that place, and that's what happened.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about these fatty deposits underneath you? Where do they come from?
You want something real? You want me make something?
No, tell us the truth and only the truth. Let it out.
Well, it's something that I make that thing happen, and that's a long. We're gonna say it a little bit longer thing to say it. It's more detailed, but the only thing I can say that something belong to me
Okay.
is something that is we're gonna say the very attached to me.
Are they causing any kind of disturbance being there? What's the purpose of them being there for you?
The purpose is to show,
Mm-hmm.
is to let everybody
Mm-hmm.
that sometimes we need to have the courage to say it, like right now I'm saying what's
Mm-hmm.
real,
Mm-hmm.
to have the courage to say what really happened to you deep inside you. And this is something that's no matter what, no matter what you keep inside like a secret, it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be there. I don't know, see you get my point.
You could clarify a little bit for all the audience that are going to listen to this.
Yes, when I say that sometimes when humans or animals we keep secrets,
Mm-hmm.
or we keep lies, or we
Mm-hmm.
keep something, or we make a lie, no matter what, it's gonna show up.
Mm.
No matter what we do to hide, to cover, to uncover, to make a turn, it's gonna be there. It's gonna blow up. And when they blow up, it's gonna blow up that way, heavy, not good, not happy.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can fix something, when it's like when you're gonna make a life, why you not go in front and say what you really want to say and not make the big story? I don't know, see you get my point.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying that. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So that's why this is a form to let them this time to release anything,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what is inside you, deep, 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 let it go. Speak, say that. And and you're gonna see everything is gonna flow so good and more relaxed because you already released that.
Very well. So tell us about where you come from. Why did you choose to come as a cat to experience as a cat species?
Well, let me tell you, I always come like cat.
Okay.
Yes. Uh, I don't have the opportunity. Well, I do have the opportunity to be human or any species, but I love to be a cat,
Mm-hmm.
especially the, like I said, I came for the royal line cats.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when I go back home, I go home and I speak about all my experience and I told what happened and I told all the details, what make different every time I come to humans because I every time I come in a different positions.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I come living by my own, in the wild and look and I be observed to everything more natural. And sometimes I make the decision to come and be surround a family, and I look how the family go through all these things. It's different, but I always come like cats. So I got a lot of, we gonna say a lot of experience to be around humans and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes not around humans.
What can you tell us about the contracts that cats come with?
Well, we have different contracts, depends at the lineage.
Mm.
That's the points that sometimes you need to understand.
Mm-hmm.
The depends on the lineage
Mm-hmm.
is how we come. We're talking right now about my lineage because came royal lineage,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a little bit more. a little bit more details because sometimes we die short. Sometimes we suffer a little bit more because we are royal, we need to have this strength, and to be stronger because uh because they say because we royal, we need to be more strong for us people or whatever. And but it's not good because we really care no matter what we suffer or not, we really care. And in my lineage we suffer a lot by blindness, liver, and either is we gonna say problems con digestion, and either muscles problems in the spine. Sometimes the spine got very weak, and sometimes as leg sometimes got very very no strong, depends on the age. Sometimes we born uh, con problems, the spine problems.
That's a whole lot to carry.
Yes, yes. That's what I told you. It's the pain and the lineage, and my lineage, I carry out this.
Okay. Did you know you can change that if you wanted to?
I be changing
Mhm.
different we're gonna say different disease every time I come.
Okay.
I be changing because to be a cat, we had the opportunity to be more flexible to change things. And how we do that, when we gonna say when you die first, because we die one time and then you had the opportunity to come back in a different way and you learn from that, and you say, no, I don't want to have it, I don't want to have this no more. So that's how we release. We already know how we can release that. Do you know that? The cats, we are very into releasing, and we help you guys to release a lot of emotions, a lot of situations, because
That's wonderful
we
to hear.
know how to do it. But we know how to do it, but sometimes we want to have the experience and we keep it. But like I said, I change a lot of my disease already. But thank you. Thank you for giving me we gonna say the second chance again to release anything. So, and it's good that you had this, they had the opportunity to any species to let go anything. And it's good that you ask any species and cats, and no matter what lineage, and say this to them. Are you ready to not carry what you not need? And that gonna have the opportunity to they want it or not want it, and then let it go.
Well, now that you said that, can you take us back to that shelter? So you can ask all the animals in that shelter.
Oh, that's gonna be good for me to go back. And you know what? I will be there in the middle of the shelter. I'm here. Look at, I'm here.
Okay.
And let me change my Chrome. I'm gonna put the big one.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here con my big one. Why I do it? So I can show all this energy that are here. That I was not the stupid cat, how they used to tell me. No, I'm here to let everybody. It's time to release what then I need to carry. And it's time to be free. To be free. Not because you in these cages. That means you are there. We are outside at the cages. Only that body is there. But us spirit, us self, we free to do whatever we want to to free to go anywhere we wanted and to make the decisions where we want to live. We're not living in cages no more. We're living free, free. Every time we come here, we're gonna be free. Every time we go home, we're free. So this is us decisions to be free.
Evelia, can you describe what you see? What's going on in that shelter? Describe it to us.
Yes, Anna. When we arrived in that shelter,
Mm-hmm.
he changed the crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And when he changed the crown, he put the big one. You can see how the energy it was and surround all the shelter like that, all the way maybe a mile
Mm.
from there for all the animals there in each houses that they maybe sick or maybe they're not happy or anything. So that energy go around them so they can feel that opening because it's like I said, it's like to be open to let it go anything, a disease, sickness, or frustrate, sadness, or be free to any situations to let it go. And you can see in the shelter everything is empty. You only see the bodies, the cats, and the dogs, either birds I see, the turtles, that you see all this in each space and the physical, but they're upside. They're not there no more. When I say no, not there no more, all the sadness, all the pains, they're already gone.
Thank you for describing the scene.
Yes, and it's everything very different. It's a different energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like now it's like the energy is gonna bring people that who really care in that space,
Mm.
and either they're gonna bring people that need. It's not like they need to adopt one. It's I feel like I want to have one.
Mm.
No, it's like I need. No, it's I wanted to help one.
Mm-hmm. And where's Roy now?
Now he's went back home.
Okay. Is everything okay in the home? Ask him.
He said yes. He said he's already cleaned the house.
Mm.
He said he already cleaned the house.
Mm-hmm.
He management some level energy in the house to be calm, to be relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
and to be gratitude all the time.
Very well. Is there anything that he would like to share with the human population? Any
Well,
message?
he said, "Well, I guess I already shared uh, a few points that I feel that's very important to human understand, and I hope they can listen and not listen only on the ear, listen deep inside you, and then you can release anything you need to release."
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ray, for the opportunity to have this conversation and this translation for you.
Thank you for be here, and thank you for visiting me. Thank you very much.
All right, till next time, Evelia, disconnect. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. Hi,
Hello, hi.
are you okay? You good?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. Okay. So today we interview a royal cat.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope everybody enjoying that.
All right. See you next time, guys. Don't forget
Thank
to
you.
share this video, please. Let's help educate the human species and give us a comment or any animal that you would like us to interview and to be the translators of that particular voice.
Yes, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.